Hi there. Welcome to my place, Bluewyrm Design. Tonight we're going to work a little bit on what happens when you run out of your supplies when you're putting your cosplay together. A few weeks ago, I got distracted away from the armor and started working on a headpiece for a separate cosplay later on down the road for something to do. And the headpiece itself, again, has horns and scales and and all that fun stuff. But the center is going to go down this way. I ran out of terraflex to make it, and I was really bored and had nothing else going on, and just could not come up with anything. So I was fussing with some pattern pieces and came up with an idea. All it has to do is be reinforced and glued to it, and it has to be able to bend a little bit. So I came up with a pattern. There you go. See, it's a little scale. And folded it, and that's what I got. Found some, because I have a tendency of collecting things that might be of use later on, and they'll sit around my studio for quite some time. I had some heavy-duty cardboard sheets that I got from work. See, cardboard sheets. They use them to line pallets for some of the product that we get in, so it doesn't scrape through and drop whatever all over the ground. So what I did is that I cut out some cardboard templates, scored them, scored it so it bends without going all the way through, right along the ink line there. A little bit of duct tape there to hold it together. Let's see, I've got that nice little fan shape going. Coated it with Mod Podge and wood glue, so that way it gets that nice, reinforces it very nicely. Then went and used, where is it? Oh, here it is. Puffy paint. It's backwards. I'm sorry about that. It's from Tulip. It's fabric. It's permanent. It puffs up when you use it and when it dries. So that way it has texture. And this one I started covering with gesso. Here it's kind of rough. And glued the center in there closed using binder clips to keep it closed, so that way it'll dry solid. And here is the headpiece, and each one of these are numbered, so that way I can keep track of what's what. That's 3, that's 2, that's 4. I got one floating right here somewhere. That's 5. Oh, I don't know what I did with one. That's going to be annoying. But what I end up doing is that it will sit up there like that. There's 2. So now, of course, I'm not going to be able to find it. That's 3. Alright, that's backwards. But yeah, you get the idea. It's they do that. And for the back, again, just pieces of foam, craft foam. We're going to do this. Right now they're just temporary, stuck together with Gorilla tape, which is, duct tape. Gorilla duct tape. Lost it there for a second. It'll go on the back, so that way it has that nice little tail piece. So that's what I did. That's what I call MacGyvering. MacGyvered it. So I ran, like I said, I ran out of terraflex. And when I put it all together, I'll paint it and it'll all fit. And now that's not going to stand correctly. So, like I said, anything that you have around that you feel you don't need to spend a small fortune on, you can generally find, as long as you got Mod Podge and wood glue, you pretty much can do anything with anything. I've done strips of paper that I've turned into, small folios because I need something that wasn't going to dry hard, gave me a little bit of flex, but I wanted some nice, really thin decorative stuff, so I just made some paper tubes, rolled them, soaked them, shaped them the way I wanted to, let them dry, and laid it right on there, and it worked great. So, again, any questions you might have, anything that I can answer for you, please leave it in the comments. If you want me to show you how to do something that you're not quite sure should work, go ahead, leave it in the comments. Email me, and I will get back to it as soon as I can. And aside from that, have a great time, experiment, play. That's what it's all about. Enjoy what you're doing. Don't let it make you crazy. So I'm gonna let you go, and you folks have a good evening. Go 101st, and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.